Due to a disease that promotes insatiable eating, an 8-month-old girl who weighs 4 stone is one of the largest girls in the world. A toddler who is morbidly obese and nearly 4 stone in weight may have an extraordinarily rare hereditary illness, according to physicians. 18-month-old Aliyah Salim gained international notoriety earlier this year after a YouTube video of her enormous size amassed more than 21 million views. She has gained weight ever since and currently weighs 3 stone 11 pounds, which is almost as much as the average 8-year-old, 53 pounds or 24 kilograms. She is now among the world's heaviest girls of her age. Her parents, Shabnam Parveen, 25, and Muhammad Salim, 28, were initially perplexed as to what was driving their daughter's ravenous desire. However, a specialist now thinks Aliyah may have Prader-Willi syndrome, a rare illness marked by excessive eating, growth anomalies, and learning difficulties. Among numerous potential causes for her weight gain, Dr. Bhavya Kumar, a pediatrician at Ranchi's Orchid Medical Center, believes this is the most likely one. Simran, Aliyah's sister, too overweight and passed away from a brain hemorrhage, raising the possibility of a hereditary connection. There might be a hormonal imbalance or a metabolic disorder, he noted. There might be a genetic component. It might be caused by a tumor. However, the fact that there has been a history of sibling loss and comparable symptoms suggests a hereditary etiology. As a result, I have a strong suspicion that this may be an instance of a genetic ailment, most likely Prader-Willi syndrome, an extremely uncommon condition. However, Dr. Kumar would need to perform a number of more tests on Aliyah in order to draw a firm conclusion on her condition. We want to get her hormone levels examined, he stated. We want to do an organ function test on her so that we can check the health of all of her organs. We also want to check her for diabetes, run a thyroid function test, measure her cortisol levels, and check her growth hormone levels. We'll perform an ultrasound to look at her adrenals and an MRI scan to look at her hypothalamus. In addition, an X-ray was taken to view her bones. He said that karyotyping, a laboratory procedure to test for any significant chromosomal abnormalities that may create a genetic issue, would also be beneficial for Aliyah. He said that would rule out any genetic reasons. We would probably be able to make the diagnosis only after completing all those things, and then we can take it farther from there, the speaker continued. Aliyah commutes to Ranchi, the state's capital, for medical care despite living with her family in a small Indian town in a rural region of Jharkhand. At birth, she weighed about 9 pounds 4 kilograms, but 3 months later, she began to grow larger. She had nearly doubled the typical weight of a 2-year-old at just 18 months, weighing nearly 4 stone 25 kilograms. Following the death of another of their daughters under similar circumstances, Mrs. Parveen and Mr. Salim found her condition to be exceptionally difficult. Simran abruptly passed out from a brain hemorrhage while eating lunch, according to Mrs. Parveen. Simran, like Aliyah, had weight problems and overate, the woman claimed. Simran's treatment required the family to relocate to Gujarat, but the physicians were unable to determine what was causing Simran to acquire so much weight. According to Mrs. Parveen, Aliyah needs 3 times as much food as a typical child her age. Her parents have previously explained that they must feed their kid continuously because else she will cry and have tantrums. Mr. Salim is a tailor who earns about £2 each day, the majority of which is spent on feeding his daughter. The couple also has a regular weight 5-year-old son named Ali. We spend all of our money feeding Aliyah, said Mrs. Parveen. If we do not give her food, she cries non-stop and becomes irritable. Her persistent appetite causes excessive weight growth, necessitating the purchase of new outfits every 2 weeks, which strains our already tight budget. Aaliyah Salim became well known on social media when a 2015 video about her gaining 35 kilograms at just 10 months old went viral. Over 70 million people had viewed the video on YouTube 2.5 years later. However, the young girl whose life was in jeopardy received little assistance from the millions of viewers. However, parents who discovered YouTube were able to use it to find a solution to their daughter's issue. After attempting clinics in New Delhi and Ranchi, her father Muhammad Salim, a tailor from the Jharkhand town of Purwatant, discovered Vijayawada-based metabolic surgeon Ravikant Kongara on YouTube and brought his daughter here for treatment. Aaliyah's parents traveled from Jharkhand for treatment after watching videos of Dr. Ravikant treating other obese kids like Yamini and Chinna. Aaliyah underwent metabolic surgery with Dr. Ravikant in December, and in just 4 months, she shed 13 kilograms. Before, doctors believed Aaliyah had Prader-Willi syndrome, but Dr. Ravikant stated the child's obesity and persistent hunger were caused by a lack of the hormone leptin. Simran, Aaliyah's sister, passed away at the age of 2 from the same genetic condition. When Aaliyah was taken to Vijayawada, she was also very unsteady. Only after the procedure did her condition start to get better, he claimed. According to pediatricians, performing a bariatric procedure on a 2.5-year-old infant is a remarkable accomplishment. According to pediatrician Yalamankili Sandhya, a 3-year-old child weighs between 13 kilograms and 14 kilograms, whereas infants under 10 months old weigh between 7.5 kilograms and 8.5 kilograms. If Aaliyah lost another 7 or 8 kilograms, she would be at a healthy weight. Aaliyah, whose weight prevented her from simply sitting, is now able to walk with some assistance from her mother. When he assisted a 215 kilograms patient in losing 145 kilograms, Dr. Ravikant made headlines for giving the patient a new lease on life. To accomplish the medical miracle, a number of steps including the excision of loose skin had to be taken. Although we know it would be challenging in these circumstances, we sincerely hope Aaliyah can one day have a new and healthy life. On this channel, we aim to alert viewers to tales like these so that the community as a whole may work to increase awareness and provide assistance to those in need. People with these illnesses are frequently not helped because of a lack of resources for healthcare and wealth. As a community, we want to raise awareness. You can help us by sharing this video and subscribe to the channel to help us grow and reach more audience. Also, if you enjoyed watching this video, let us know in the comments section down below. We will see you in the next episode of Unique for another special story of another special individual. For now, have a nice day.